was a little boy with big dreams. One of those dreams was to ensure that all children on his neuro-oncology floor at Boston Children's Hospital have a positive distraction to make them smile. Andrea Roman is Riley's mother and the founder of the We Love Riley fan club, and she joins us with details on the upcoming UNO tournament. Welcome, Andrea. Nice to have you here. Tell us about Riley and how the We Love Riley fan club came about.
So my son Riley was a very young boy when he was first diagnosed with brain cancer, a form of pediatric brain cancer. When we had our lives uprooted very suddenly, like what mostly happens in this situation, we had to move to Boston on a whim for treatment, and I, along with some friends, began some care pages online to support my son, to sort of root him on during his treatment process. So a few different pages were done in that sense for my son. The We Love Riley fan club page was a specific one with its own energy and atmosphere to the page. So it was sort of his way of being the star of the show, and people would do well wishes and thoughts and keep him in their thoughts on some of the other pages, but that page was just about his interests, about all his fans would write to him on that page.
Yeah.
So that is something I keep up with all of his pages, but that particular page is something that I've actually turned into a nonprofit effort since his very tragic passing.
And you're doing so much, Andrea. I mean, I follow you on Facebook and a fan of the We Love Riley fan club, and everything that you're doing to make sure you're raising awareness and to support other families. Now, the UNO tournament that's coming up, this is a great way to raise money for a really good reason, but let's talk about the tournament first. When is it and where will it be?
So the UNO tournament, Riley's UNO tournament, is going to be held at the Elks Lodge in Holyoke. They're generously hosting the event for us, and that's going to take place on Saturday, May 3rd from 11 to 2.
And I mean, people are welcome to attend. Doesn't matter if you're a teen or you're 50 plus, doesn't matter. You're welcome to come and participate. $50 for 2 tickets. And people can log on to unoriley.weebly.com, and that's on Saturday, May 3rd. And it's a fun atmosphere.
Definitely, yes. It's a great way. We have a quote where we play in May for kids, so that we found an activity to have a good time with and play cards and battle each other in a friendly way. But we're doing that really so that we're providing children the opportunity to play while they're in the hospital setting.
Right, so the money that you are raising through this tournament will go to a very specific thing.
Very
specific.
And
why are you donating the money to Starlight particularly?
Well, so my son, before his cancer diagnosis, actually he had a good prognosis at first, and some changes happened where it turned terminal. Before that happened, he was kind of gung-ho and planning to stay active with all this whole world that we were introduced to in a very tragic way. But he wanted to find ways to stay active in helping kids that were his friends in treatment, kids he didn't know in particularly. This was really one of his actual ideas before this all happened in his treatment.
So they're fun centers that while kids are in treatment in the hospital, they can actually play with these gaming systems right by their hospital bed. So it's providing them a reason to smile when they feel like they have nothing else to smile about.
Definitely. With the fun centers, it's a collaboration between the Nintendo Corporation and the Starlight Children's Foundation, which is an internationally known foundation for children. So we kind of partner with them on this every year. Those fun centers are specifically made and accommodated so that they're on wheels. They can be brought to the bedside, right up to an IV pole, anywhere in the hospital, really. I mean, if there's a child in the ER or going in for a very scary procedure or scan, it's a dire need for those, because they help provide a sense of distraction, but they're also just a sense of normalcy and familiarity.
And Riley would be so happy to know you're doing this for other kids, and what a strong woman you are. I'm so sorry for all you've been through, but look at what you're changing and what you're doing for other people. It's wonderful, Andrea. So the UNO tournament, a great way for people to get involved and give back. Thanks, Andrea. Nice to have you here. And to register for the upcoming UNO tournament to benefit the We Love Riley fan club, you can log on to unoriley.weebly.com.